Today's topic is something which is very, very close to my heart because it is about friends. And who is that person in today's life who does not need one? So, they are very, very important part of life. They are there in times of happiness, in times of sorrows. And many a times we see that because now this is the world of social media and people are everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. And many a times we have thousands and thousands of followers. But are they friends? Or if anybody feels, do we need friends? So I would definitely say yes, we need friends. So let's get on to this topic for today. And if I talk about like the dictionary meaning, that who is a friend? So I would say a person whom one knows, likes and trusts. A person who is an intimate associate, close acquaintance. Or moving further, yes, friends can be in person or online. Your next door neighbor can be a friend, or even a friend who is 1,000 miles away. But often, a friend is someone you trust or enjoy being around. But then, some people might be heard saying, we must have good friends. Now, the question arises, who is a good friend? I would say a good friend walks the talk and shows that they care by their actions, big or small. And I believe I've been lucky with that. Because even the research has shown that the better the quality of your relationships, the more likely you are to be happy. So being a great friend to someone and having friends support your back is good for your well-being. But what exactly makes a good friend? Now, sometimes people say friends are partners in crime. But are such people really friends? Now we read in the newspapers that a few friends committed a crime together. Now, is it really friendship? I think a friend should be someone who should help you rise in life. A person who should be a partner in your upliftment. A person who can dare to stop you from taking a wrong path in life. So, we are taught a lot of things, in our educational institutions. But nobody teaches us to make friends or say good friends. So we must choose our friends. But how? Now this knowledge can prove to be an asset wherever a person goes. Our innocence helps to make friends in childhood. But as we grow older and leave homes for higher studies or jobs, it gets really tough. And as a result of lack of this knowledge, we are unable to socialize in new surroundings and many a times feel lonely. So today, I'm going to share views on how to find a good friend or how you can be a good friend to someone. So I believe you would definitely like to interact with me on this topic. So let's get started. Now, I was talking about a good friend. That a good friend is someone who is there for you no matter what, doesn't judge you, or doesn't put you down or deliberately hurt your feelings. Is kind and respectful to you. Is someone whose company you enjoy, is loyal, is trustworthy, and willing to tell you the truth even when it's hard for you to hear. Laughs with you, sticks around when things get tough, makes you smile, and is there to listen and even comforts you when you cry. So, we must be lucky to have such friends. But how to be a good friend? So, if you treat the people around you in the ways that I just described, then you are already a good friend to them. But it's not always easy to know how to be there for your friends. Listen to them. Try to understand a situation from your friend's point of view. Ask questions to get a sense of the problem or issue. But the main thing is to listen to them. You might not have all the answers, and don't assume that your friend wants advice. They might just want to talk so that they can work it out for themselves. Get the facts if your friends has a medical or mental health issue. A good way to offer support is to learn about what they have been diagnosed with. Being interested in what they are going through shows you care and that you plan to stick around no matter what's going on. Ask them what they need. And if you are worried about someone and you want to be there for them, ask them what they need. And you'll then know what they find helpful during tough times. And you can offer them support in a way that's genuinely helpful. Get physical if you are a hugger. Ask your friend whether it would be okay to hug them. Once you get the thumbs up, do that. Hugging your friends can be a great way to show you care for them. Because physical contact can be comforting, especially when someone feels alone. Keep in touch, even if you don't live nearby. Show your friends you are there for them by making an effort to keep in regular touch through social media, texts, or calls. Tell them how you feel. You don't have to make a big deal about it all the time, but you can make a real difference to how someone is feeling just by letting them know how important they are to you. So, go for it. Be willing to make a tough call if you think your friend's safety is at risk. You might need to act without their consent and get help. It can definitely be a tough call, particularly when you are worried about how they'll react. But remember that good friends care enough to step up and that you're doing it to protect them from harm. Now, why is loneliness in young adults so prevalent today? Do you know, recent research shows that experiencing loneliness in your 20s is near the top of the list of challenges for both Gen Z and millennials. Despite all the latest communication technologies, The relationship between loneliness and young people is growing stronger as many young adults feel a growing sense of isolation. Although society is more connected than ever before by social media and, of course, mobile devices, but today's young people lack the intimacy of face to face human interaction. Ironically, research on this behavior of these plugged in generations reveal that technology is a big part of the problem. Indeed, many researchers and mental health professionals believe that the omnipresent nature of social media and the constant availability of online communication lie at the root of the issue. It seems that virtual connections are actually preventing more authentic real life connections. A young adult might have thousands of Facebook friends and Twitter followers, of course, now X, and yet still experience painful isolation in real life. A 2018 University of Pennsylvania study states that there are greater feelings of loneliness among people who use social media more frequently. Thus, staring at mobile devices rather than interacting with other human beings may increase loneliness in your 20s and beyond. There are proven ways to reduce loneliness in your 20s. I would definitely love to share a few strategies for young people like you. Limit social media use. Even a 2018 Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology article revealed that cutting down usage of Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat led to significant reductions in loneliness and depression over 3 weeks compared to control group. Spend time volunteering. Research shows that doing things for others offers mental and physical health benefits. And cultivating authentic connections are really good. Real life friendships may need a bit more, tending than virtual ones, but they pay off will be worth it in terms of counteracting loneliness. Get involved. Connect with others by doing things you enjoy. Let's say, take a dance or art class, join a sports club, or get involved with a campaign for a cause you care about. And if required, visit a therapist. Many a times working with a mental health professional can help young adults pinpoint causes of loneliness. Don't be afraid of connecting any therapist, because having good friends who love and support you for who you are is really important for your happiness. Figure out what makes a good friend and learn how you can be there for your friends when they need you most. This will bring happiness to your lives, and you can excel in your life wherever you live. Now, if I share something from my life, you can say, about my friends, I won't say that I have many friends, but whosoever they are very, very precious to me. They have always been there for me in my thick and thin. They have always, held my hand. So I just want, instead of virtual friends, go out, meet your friends. It's a huge way of relaxation, because they are the people who will definitely not judge you. They will be there for you and make it a point that you are also there for them. So, signing off from today, I believe you would have liked this conversation, and thank you for joining me today. And as you know, that I'm always there for you. Connect with me if you have any queries, and I'm always be connecting with you every Sunday at 10 a.m. Thank you.